Hey YouTubers, it's Manix. I know it's been like 6 months, I can't believe it. Um, so what's happened since then? Well, I came out to my folks and my brother and sister, and luckily enough it went really, really well. My parents are really extremely accepting, and so is my brother and sister. Um, I also told my godchildren's parents, and they told their kids, and they're quite happy. Um, they've even said that they are happy for me to still stay a godparent of their children, which is important to me because I love their kids, and they are really good friends of mine. So that was a blessing. Also told um, my gay uncles. I didn't find out they were gay until maybe the end of last year. I remember always questioning my parents about that one though. So what have I done? I've seen my doctor, and luckily because I'm in Australia, Medicare has the mental health care scheme, and I got myself on that. And in 1 year, I get 10 free visits to a psychologist. Um, and once I use up those 10 visits, they can reassess and give me an extra 4. So in a year, I can get 14 visits to a psychologist, and I don't have to pay anything. That comes in really handy considering I do have a job, but it just makes it easier when I don't have to pay for something like that. Um, so if you're in Australia, go to your GP, tell them the situation, and they should, and ask them if they don't tell you about it, ask them about the mental health care scheme and that you'd like to be assessed for it. Then you just get asked questions about depression and suicide, and you just answer them, and usually you should just be able to be assessed straight away and given a referral to a psychologist in the area. If you have someone that you like as a psychologist, you can also um, use them instead, but just get that referral and then Medicare pays for it. I also got to see a psychiatrist, which is, I mean, psychologist is important because you need to say that you've been talking to someone, but the psychiatrist makes the diagnosis. I got sent to one. He was really good. Just told me it is what it is, and that I should just keep seeing the psychologist I am, and my doctor will move me on to the next step. So after all that and getting all the diagnoses back, that I've been back to my doctor. I've told her that I need to be on testosterone. It's something that I've known since I was a kid. I've always, well, what can I say? I always thought I was a boy. So having testosterone is something normal to me. Um, so now she's written a referral to a specialist, which I just got a call from, and he told me that it's not his area. So he has given me two names of two different endocrinologists that I can go and see that work in the area. So hopefully I can get that happening soon. But I have to get back to my GP to get a new referral written. So there's that. I haven't seen my psychologist for a while. Um, Last time I saw her, I'd just come out to my parents, and she said there was no need for me to see her until I actually told my brother and sister. So I did that just last Monday, um, and as I said, they were fine with it. So now I've also booked an appointment with my psychologist again to talk to her, and of course that the main reason for talking to her is just to make sure any anxieties that I may get while waiting to get on testosterone, and maybe just how I'm feeling about things I can talk to her about, because it's not the same talking to your mum or your dad or your brother and sister. I mean, it's nice to be able to tell them how I'm feeling, but because they're a part of it, it can make it really hard when I don't know what they're thinking, whereas a psychologist can be a little bit more objective, and yeah, they're kind of just not within the box of it all as much. So I look forward to that. I'm hoping to get to the specialist soon enough, the endocrinologist. Um, on Sunday, I managed to go to a FTM barbecue, which was really cool, held by a guy on here named Jackson Chili. Really nice fella, good group of blokes that were there. It was for obviously FTMs and their family and or friends, and we had a barbecue and then we got to have a bit of a session, which was nice because I've never actually associated with other people that feel the same way as I do. So I had a blast, and I think it was the best thing ever, and I look forward to the next one. Um, I know there were other things I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah, I a while back I got a couple of binders. I got them from Underworks. I was actually really surprised at how fast they got them out to me because considering they come from America and I'm in Australia, they came in about I think a week to a week and a half after payment. So was really ecstatic about that, and I don't go a day without wearing one because it just makes me feel more comfortable in myself. I also bought two STP packers. The first one I got was the Whiz Packer from Stand to Urimate, and the other one was the Generation 2 Peacock. Now, the Whiz Packer took 2 months to be sent to me. I paid straight away, and I don't know what the hold up was. They didn't contact me. They didn't do anything. I had to send a few emails and then tell them I wanted my money back before they even got onto me and said we're sending it. So even though that be the case, I got it. It's good for standing and peeing with, obviously, but it's just not all that comfortable to pack with, I find. The funnel's not as soft as I thought it would be, so it kind of just jabs you all day. The Peacock second generation, though, I'm really pleased with. It's easy to use, it feels comfortable, just feels normal, what I perceive to be normal about having a penis in your pants. But yeah, so if you have any questions about the two different kinds of packers and why they work better for me or anything like that, feel free to comment or personal message me. And any other questions on anything else, and what I said about when I came out to my parents and my brother and sister, yeah, just comment and I can happily make a video. I don't know when my next video will be. I'm hoping, well, I'd like to try and at least do it fortnightly, but at the moment there's not really much to talk about because there's not really much changes or anything. There's just more sense of social changes, and yeah. So any questions, feel free to ask. Alright, see you guys later.